Yay, it's still active. Okay, hey guys, this is GamerCow. No idea when this is going up, but I kind of need to do it, and I kind of don't want to have lag spikes in this. Lag spike bad. Why you lag spike now? Seriously, that's just kind of dumb. You can see Windows stuff popping up there, and you can see my mouse on screen. How do you mouse? Yeah, this should be over here. So, you're gonna lag spike still, because that's pretty bad. I don't want you to do that. Anyway, if it's not going to lag too badly, then I'm just going to go ahead and do this, because, well, you know I can't really stream at the time of recording this because my other monitor is still kind of kaput, as they would say. It's broken completely. I need to get it replaced. We haven't had the time to get it replaced yet, so yeah. And because this is going to not really be fixed by the end of the month, and I don't move until the end of this month, which would then cost a season, thing, I figured I would do this just now so that I could show off what winter actually does and pull off, well, not even pull off, but get sort of important thing which comes out of this. So yeah, as you can see, hopefully, in this game here, we have ice all over the place. It's kind of dark too, because it's not exactly daytime when I'm recording this. But yeah, the idea of this is all of the swamp bit where you would catch wild Pokemon normally has been completely frozen over and obeys the usual ice physics of Pokemon. It's not impossible to navigate everywhere, but it is impossible to get some items and stuff, and no wild Pokemon will appear on the ice. So you can't actually catch any Pokemon unless you go in the water from here, you know, surfing wise. For some reason the surfing water never got ditched. I'm not quite sure why the surfing water is that, and if you want to get into the moor, then you have to surf to it. But do note that the moor is exactly the same situation. It's all iced over, and you know what, might as well go ahead and show it. But it's all iced over. You really need to have non-icy conditions if you want to get all of the items and all of the stuff, basically all trainers and whatnot. And if you want to catch a Pokemon here, you kind of need that, you know, to be a thing, because I don't know how much of this you can explore otherwise. I'm pretty sure you can get down the bottom bit here just by going down this way, so you can get there. Yeah, just like that. So you can do that. You can fight him if you want. But as for getting all of the items in this place, I'm pretty sure that's impossible when it's icy. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I might well be. I don't know this game very well in comparison to some of the older ones. And even then, I don't really know those all that well either. But yeah, I'm fairly sure you can't get absolutely everything when you're down here in icy conditions. So there we go. Just doing some training of some of them. As you can see, these are getting pretty high level because I don't want to get anybody killed when I go into Victory Road and whatnot, so that's why. But yeah, that's just something which I'm doing on the side so that I don't get killed when I go in there. What else have we got? We have got the dowsing machine over here. So that item which people were bugging me about before, I can now actually go and get it if I decide to walk through the middle, because there's totally a thing here. Which is useful, because rare candy is something I have used a couple of already and I would like to get more. And if we do go down here, you can see there's the item. We obviously couldn't get this before because we couldn't get down here at all. This right here is something which you can only get when it's snowed over, because you can only reach this bit when it's snowed over. So there you go. There's another bit which you can only reach when it's snowed over as well, which I now need to go ahead and find, because I believe, yeah, you go just straight up, and there's stuff up here as well, which includes another item, and I may have to do some... No, I don't have to do some fights, but you can get a nugget, so there you go. Am I gonna find something on the way back? Who knows? Not even. Good. Because I don't really want to be doing fights at the moment. I'm gonna put repels on in the set because where we're going now there's going to be fights all over the place. Because yeah, the obvious other thing that changes is Twist Mountain. Quite a lot. Doesn't change on the inside obviously because it's a cave, why would it change on the inside? Max repels are here somewhere, aren't they? They're all the way down the bottom or something, I think. Yeah, there they are. Kind of want to use one of those, and then if I remember the button to select, I can't actually remember the button to select. There we go. It's right shift, not left shift, apparently. Can I just do it this way? Yeah. Because those things are kind of useful, and I don't really feel like going all the way down the menu for them every time or something, I don't know. But as you can see, we can't get through here anymore because that's sort of snowed in. So we have to go out this way. Which leads us up here, and when we go out, we see this whole place is snowed over. It's a very different area to what we were at before. And we can now go into a couple of different regions which we couldn't previously. This is one that we could go in previously, but this just, it's not what I want to talk. It just kind of shows the same place. I get my A and B buttons mixed up with this thing because they're not exactly what I'm used to seeing, but oh well. Of course, if we go up this way now, you can see this bit we couldn't access before, and Stardust is present. More reveries for everyone, I guess. There's more items over this way, and I think that's down this bit because we couldn't. No, we still can't get there, so it has to be somewhere else then. Yeah, right there. I think actually this is a bit which we couldn't do anything with before as well, because there was no pathway here. It was broken. So that's why I couldn't get the iron before, but this is also one place I want to go, because if we couldn't get here before, there has to be something useful in this area, right? Because it's a sort of hidden secret thing. And repels effects wore off, so I've got to go ahead and do another one of those. Unfortunately, this isn't Black and White 2, where this gets done pretty much automatically. The whole do you wish to use another repel thing would be very nice right about now, but is not an option, sadly enough. Yeah, so there's trainers in this bit too. I guess I'm gonna have to fight you, aren't I? Yeah, because I obviously couldn't get up here to fight him before, so hey, we're still going to get Pokemon battles done even in this sort of episode thing, which isn't really an episode, it's just because I can't stream the place. What levels are you gonna be? Oh, Crocodile. It's at 35. That's nice and straightforward for Archaic over here. Because Archaic kinda has Grass Knot, and it's kinda super effective against Ground type, of course, so yeah. You ain't gonna stand a chance, not with that thing. Sort of interesting that it had Moxie though instead of Intimidate, because it didn't intimidate me when I came in, so yeah, it's interesting how that sort of thing happens. Your Palpitoad is also ground type, and it's water too, so you're definitely not surviving. Venusaur, the bulky Storly thing, which is hiccups. Why do they have to happen during a recording? Why couldn't they happen when I'm not recording? Whatever. Climb. That's a lot more annoying for me to take on. So, who should we do switches to? Probably just murder it. Really. I mean, it's 35, so 20 levels difference with type advantage. Sure, why not? That's just how it goes, right? I will try, obviously, not to use these level 50 odd ones here, but it's mostly just for team balance, and to make sure that I don't get completely killed if, you know, something was to happen, so that's why I've got them out. And really, it doesn't make too much of a difference here anyway, simply because, well, I'm gonna win regardless, so it's just trying to make sure that I don't lose anybody stupidly in this Nuzlocke run, of course. Because do remember, this is still a Nuzlocke. Even in this sort of bonus video-y thing, this is still a Nuzlocke, so yeah. Anyway, I saw a door down there, but I ain't going down there if that's the case. We're going up here and we're getting ourselves an item, which is substitutes. That's what I came in here for, because I read up a bit and I know that substitutes in here during winter. In fact, it's in here all the time, but you can only get it during winter, so there you go. I saw the new that was here. I want that for later on in the game. It's going to be extremely important, and I actually didn't think I could get it. I thought it was an exclusive item, actually. Like Battle Tower sort of thing, or it's Battle Subway really, isn't it, in this game? But I thought it was that sort of item that I wouldn't be able to get just now. But no, it is. It is in fact possible to get. So, there we go. Is there anything else in here that I would want though? Yes there is. There are more items in this central bit. I don't think Pokemon can appear on this snow, because I'm fairly sure this is the same snow. Wait, more rare candies, cool. I'm fairly sure this is the same snow which is in the town. And even at that, you can't actually get wild Pokemon out here anyway. So there is that. Is there anything else though? I don't actually know. I don't think there is. What have you got to say about all this? Gotta get up to your level first. Sure, whatever. You're kind of not very interesting, pal. Just putting that out there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to this place, so this is probably going to be really kind of shorter than expected. But at the same time, it was merely to show off what was hidden in this place. It's not actually that big of an area, we'll fully admit. Yes, you can, but we're not really bothered about that. Unless this is actually different. But it's not, is it? Oh no, it is. This is actually different. Yeah, because when it's winter, of course you get the glacial rock down here. Because you need this in order to get Glaceon from Eevee. So yeah, of course this is different. Is there anything else worthwhile down here though? That's the question. Like if there's an item down here, then... Or do you even need this? Actually, I don't think you even need this to be winter in order to get the thing here, because I'm fairly sure there was an item up there, and I would have already picked it up. So yeah, you don't even need it to be winter. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but the point is, if you want Glaceon, it's down there. And that, I think, is everything, so... yeah. I probably should have put the long stream of this up by now, actually, because I've been holding on to it for quite a long time, and hey, there's an item here too. Okay, I wasn't quite done. You can get a metal coat here, so if I had access to trading, I actually would be able to get Scizor now. Which would sort of... yeah. But I don't, so... nuts to you, I guess, Scizor. I kind of like Cypher anyway, I will be fully honest. Cypher is really being kick-ass for me right now, so... I don't really care to have Scizor right now. Just a subtle putting that out there. It's cool, but it's kind of not what I need at the moment. I have two other steel types. I've got Lucario and I've got Bisharp. Yeah, spoilers, it's a Bisharp now. Just putting that out there. But anyway, that's all the outside area in Twist Mountain. So everything else is just going back and going into previous bits where we've already been in the streams themselves. So I don't need to do anything else. So this has been Gamer with a quick show off of what's different during winter in this place, getting ourselves a little substitute. And there's aesthetic differences elsewhere, but there's no actual differences in the way that everywhere looks, or plays, sorry. There's differences obviously in how it looks, but there's no difference in how anywhere plays. So this was all I needed to show off. And that's exactly what we've done. So, yeah.